Hello everyone. Welcome to the Coins Information HD channel. Today, we are going to explore in incredible detail a coin that might seem small and ordinary at first glance, yet carries a story spanning history, artistry, and economics. The 1995 Ireland 2p coin, specifically the version without a mint mark. At first, it may appear to be just another everyday coin, something you might casually find in your change. But like so many coins, it is a window into a nation's identity, culture, and history, and when examined closely, it reveals subtleties that can intrigue even the most casual observer or dedicated collector. Coins are not merely currency, they are artifacts of human life, art, and history, and the 1995 Irish 2p is no exception. The Irish 2p coin is a product of Ireland's decimalisation, a system that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence in 1971. This change was a major turning point for the country's currency, streamlining everyday transactions and modernizing the coinage system. The 2p coin was introduced as part of this system, carrying both functional and symbolic significance. On its obverse, it features the traditional Irish harp, a symbol recognized around the world as representing Ireland. The harp is not just a decorative element, it represents continuity, culture, and national identity, a reminder of Ireland's deep artistic traditions. On the reverse, the coin displays a stylized bird, an intricate design inspired by Celtic manuscript art. This design draws from the elaborate illuminations found in the Book of Kells, an illuminated manuscript of extraordinary beauty that dates back to the 9th century. The artist behind this design was Gabriel Hayes, an acclaimed Irish sculptor and designer, whose work emphasized both tradition and aesthetic clarity. The bird motif is elegant, yet simple, a reflection of Ireland's cultural heritage distilled into a small, everyday object. By 1995, the 2p coin had undergone material changes due to economic pressures. Originally, the coins were made of bronze, but rising metal costs led the Irish Mint to switch to copper-plated steel in the early 1990s. This change made the coins lighter, magnetic, and visually distinct from the earlier bronze versions, though at a casual glance, the difference may be subtle. The 1995 coins are part of this copper-plated steel production, meaning they share these characteristics, and all of them were produced at the Irish Mint in Dublin. The no mint mark designation simply indicates the absence of an identifying mint symbol, but in the context of the 1995 2p coin, this is the standard rather than the exception. Virtually all coins of that year lack a mint mark, making this feature less about rarity and more about understanding the minting practices of the time. Although the 1995 2p coin is common in terms of mintage, it carries historical and cultural significance that makes it appealing to collectors. It represents the final decade of Ireland's pre-Euro coinage and provides insight into the materials, design choices, and production methods of the Irish Mint during that period. The mintage for the 1995 2p was over 55 million coins, meaning that even today, they are not difficult to find. Many exist in circulation, tucked away in jars, drawers, or old collections, quietly preserving a piece of history. The value of this coin, however, is modest in financial terms. Circulated examples generally sell for just above face value, often only a few cents. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition may reach a few dollars, and a rare pristine specimen could command slightly more, but these are the exceptions rather than the rule. Unlike some coins that gain significant collector interest due to rarity, errors, or unique characteristics, the 1995 2p is valued more for its historical context than its monetary worth. Its appeal lies in the story it tells about Ireland's coinage, the transition from bronze to steel, and the artistry embedded in everyday objects. The coin also provides an opportunity for collectors to study and appreciate the evolution of Irish coinage. By comparing the 1995 copper-plated steel coin to earlier bronze 2p coins, enthusiasts can observe changes in material, weight, and design. The earlier bronze coins have a distinct color, texture, and heft, while the 1995 coins are lighter, magnetic, and exhibit the more modern production techniques of the late 20th century. For those who pay attention to such details, These differences are fascinating and provide insight into the practical decisions and economic realities faced by the mint at the time. While the 1995 2-pence coin is not rare, there are aspects that can make an individual coin interesting to collectors. Coins that remain uncirculated, perfectly preserved, or part of a complete decimal series hold more interest than ordinary circulated examples. Some collectors seek these coins as part of broader collections that showcase Ireland's decimal coinage, its design evolution, and the stories behind each denomination. In this sense, the 1995 2-pence is far more valuable as a teaching tool and historical artifact than as an investment vehicle. Many casual collectors or online enthusiasts have at times exaggerated the potential value of the 1995 2-pence coin, particularly the no mint mark version. However, the reality is that the market reflects the coin's common nature, and prices are modest. Realistic valuations place circulated coins at just above face value, and uncirculated specimens might reach a few dollars. For those who truly want to find a coin that is highly valuable, one must look for unusual errors, misstrikes, or rare varieties, which are extremely uncommon for this specific issue. Despite its modest monetary value, the coin is rich in narrative. Coins like the 1995 2-pence are silent witnesses to everyday life. They pass through countless hands, witness ordinary transactions, and yet carry with them a legacy of culture and design. They are functional objects imbued with artistic intent, and holding one is a tangible connection to a moment in Ireland's history. In many ways, this coin serves as a microcosm of the nation itself, small, understated, yet full of depth and meaning for those who take the time to look closely. For collectors, the 1995 2-pence coin is essential for completeness. It fills a gap in the decimal series and provides context for comparing earlier and later issues. Displaying it alongside bronze 2-pence coins or other denominations from the same era allows one to see the evolution of minting technology, artistic design, and material choices. It may not bring financial wealth, but it brings intellectual and historical satisfaction, which is invaluable for enthusiasts who appreciate the richness of Ireland's numismatic legacy. The 1995 Ireland 2-pence coin without a mint mark is not rare, and it is not worth a significant sum in the collector market. Its importance lies in its historical and cultural significance, its design, and its place in the story of Ireland's decimal coinage. It serves as a bridge between the older bronze coins and the eventual euro, encapsulating a specific period of transition in Irish history. For collectors, hobbyists, or anyone fascinated by Irish culture, it is a small but meaningful object that provides insight into the artistry, economy, and heritage of the nation. So, the next time you find a 1995 2-pence coin in your drawer or in change, take a moment to observe it closely. Feel its weight, notice the intricate design of the harp and the stylized bird, and appreciate the story it carries. It may not be rare or worth thousands of dollars, but it is a symbol of a time, a testament to Ireland's artistic and cultural legacy, and a fascinating piece of everyday history. This small coin, often overlooked, reminds us that even the simplest objects can carry stories of immense depth, connecting us to the people, the culture, and the era that created them.